Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So we are a couple of days, almost getting on for a week, into the Boomland Play to Airdrop within the game Hunters on Chain. So I've been working away and starting to sort of make a bit of a dent in some of these badge quests and stuff. So you can see there's a whole bunch of badges. So there is a bit of social stuff here, which I'm probably not going to do. Although I think I am actually in the Boomland Discord already, but I haven't connected it through there. This is not really. This is a play to earn, so you need to play the game. You're not doing social stuff here. So we can see here, these are sort of one-time badges. So if I play this once, then I get the badge. I don't have to do it every day. If I don't play the boss hunt yet, so if I do some of these things, I get these forever. Spent 5 energy, spent 50 energy, 100 energy. You can see I've spent 63 so far. There's some of these. If I own 5 common hunters, that's going to be pretty hard to do. But there's a whole bunch of these badges, so I'm clearly not going to collect them all. But we can see here I've got some. It shows here some of the hunters that I've got, and then some of these other ones. So these are sort of simple things. I just open the sort of the common box here. If I open it 5 times, I've got some. If I open this silver one 5 times, I get some. If I so there's a whole bunch of these sort of badge systems that are going on here. Some of which are quite easy to get. Some of which are I'm not going to get. So, but these are all giving me XP. So the XP is sort of here. I've got 20,000 XP. I'm ranked here 571, and I've got a multiplier here. So these are the badges, sort of the baseline of what you're doing. Then there's quests. So quests are daily quests. So we can see here that I've done some stuff today. I've opened a wooden box, I've opened a silver box, I've opened a gold box. If I open a magical box, I'll get some more. If I open a legendary box, if I open a sprinting box, if I win a hunt 3 times, I've only won a hunt twice so far today. Win the bounty hunter 3 times, so use up various NMAX energy. So these reset every day, and they don't sort of give you much XP, but you can see obviously you're doing these potentially multiple dozens of times. So that's an XP. So these two are giving you XP. And then there's the XP multiplier. So these are. So I've joined a faction, I get a 10% multiplier. I own 1 premium hunter, I own 2 premium hunters. So if I own 3 premium hunters, I'm getting, you're sort of racking these things up for different things you're owning. Again, like some of these are going to be pretty hard. If you own 25 premium hunters, that's going to be expensive. But obviously some people have heavily involved in this and have sort of bought tons of these. The hunters are the in-game characters. So there's a leaderboard here, so you can see what everyone else is doing. So I'm on 20,000, and the leader here is on 3 million. So obviously really caning it. Some of these people. And then we have the factions. And this is quite interesting. This is sort of the collaborations with other projects. So obviously Boomland is sort of ranked top. It has almost 6,000 people. So you just basically choose one of these factions. It doesn't really matter, but the top the higher your faction is, the more boom they're going to get. So K-Gen is a sort of started in India, so it's all Indian sort of guild, really came out of IndieGG, sort of. Planet 9 is a Polygon game. Carve, they've actually sort of kicked into gear now. Carve, they were pretty quiet before. Game 7, so that's the one that I've joined here. Game 7 here, they're again another sort of gaming DAO. Yellow Panther's a KOL. He's out of career, I think, so he's got sort of people following on various social networks. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on here, and there's some smaller ones down the bottom here. Not so many people. So that's what's going on with all this sort of stuff. There's actually a referral here, so actually I'm not doing too bad. 13 referrals. 3 of those are qualified, so there's different sort of levels. I'll put my code in. You can log in with that if you want to. And anyone who uses this link to sign in and plays for 4 days gets an XP reward as well. So it's not just me getting the rewards; you will get some rewards as well. So as I say, some of these things are you play the game and you get these you unlock these badges and quests, but some are to do with owning assets. So let's have a look at that. So the game originally, most of the assets are on Polygon still. The game originally was sort of live on Polygon, and now it's moved to immutable ZK EVM. So there's a migration thing that's going to happen, but it's not happened yet. But obviously, because people are playing this game and they're unlocking boxes and crates, and they're getting these shards, and then when you have shards, you can create characters or level up characters. So there's a sort of a minting process going on here already. So if we go here, this is one of the main NFT marketplaces for ZK EVM. immutable ZKUM. So we can see here there are it's not an enormous amount, and I would say that these are all massively overpriced at the moment. Obviously, we're in this sort of weird market where people are maybe playing to get this sort of airdrop stuff, and the majority of these NFTs are on Polygon, so it's a very small supply here. So I'm going to buy some to show you sort of how it works, but I really wouldn't recommend you buy these because these are much more expensive than they will be when the game is sort of fully live and the airdrop thing isn't happening. So I really don't recommend you doing this. But I know the game developers, work with them a little bit, and so I'm sort of doing this for non-financial reasons. So there's let me click here. No, here rarity. So I don't think there's any common ones because we can't sell common ones at the moment. So we have some uncommon ones. These are the ones in green. So we can see the cheapest price here is between 50 and 150. All these, there's 40 different characters in the game, 40 different hunters. They all have different attacks and stuff. So some might have you might choose for sort of the certain type you might like. Then we've got some rare ones here. These are going a bit higher, 60. And then we have, I don't know if any legendaries, and then we have some epics. So we have Ifrit. He's actually one of my favourite characters, so I don't know whether I'm going to get him. So I'll do some buying here. So let's just what would I have here? So Dragon Knight's quite nice, I suppose. So yeah. So if I want to click on this and buy it now. So this is all happening on the immutable ZKEVM blockchain using their passport wallet. So there's a pop-up that just happened there. I'm just going to click through this. You can create a immutable passport wallet just with your email. So it's a smart contract wallet. So you don't get private keys or anything like that. You don't have to, there's nothing. It's what they call a sort of a custodial wallet that you don't have access to it. So some people won't like that, the fact you don't have the private keys, but it has these sort of recovery mechanics. But obviously, over time, you may want to actually hold very valuable assets in a external hardware wallet, and then sort of connect that wallet to your passport account. You can do that, but it's sort of designed just to sort of be a simple wallet to get people into it. So. Okay, so as you can see, I got a little bit carried away. One of the reasons was it took a bit of time for this dashboard to update, and in the meantime I went off and bought a bunch of NFTs. So you can see here I had I think it showed 3 before, and now I've got sort of 6, but we can see here some of these things have changed. So my rank's gone up quite a bit, my XP multiplier's gone up quite a bit as well, my level's gone up quite a bit. As I just sort of restate this, you shouldn't be I don't think you should be doing this. I've massively overpaid, probably by at least like 100%, probably even more. So I've massively overpaid to buy these characters. I'm not doing it to get a massive airdrop or anything like that. I'm just doing it because I quite like the game. So I'm not recommending you do this, but just so you can see how the process sort of goes. So I previously had 12 badges, now I've got 15. So every time you get a different character, you get this is in the badges, so you get a new badge and you get 2,500 XP. So you can see you've got Zeus and Ifrit and Dragon Knight. So those are there's a sort of one-time updates, and there's 40 characters in total. So even if you wanted to, you probably can't buy them all at the moment, and it would be very expensive. So let's just wait for this. So this is the daily one. So actually, I've still got some energy to spend if I want to get those XPs. Obviously, these are much smaller levels of XP because you're earning them on a daily basis. My multiplier's gone up. Why is that? Well, because I've now have 5 premier hunters. If I buy some more, it'll keep keep getting these multipliers up. Again, I'm probably not going to buy any more. And there we go. So that's basically what's going on. It's got another 3 weeks to run, basically. And obviously you don't have to buy NFTs to play this game. You get one free NFT as soon as you're playing, and obviously you can do things like open boxes and spend energy. To spend more energy, you have to have more NFTs. So for some of these, you would have to have more NFTs, but you can do 5 energy a day. 5 for the whole time, and some of these are skill based, so you have to play these modes and sort of win out in them. So that's what's going on. I think this sort of stuff's pretty fun in the sense that it's actually a play. You're actually playing the game to get the airdrop. You know, it's very clear what you need to do. Obviously, we don't really know quite how the leaderboard is going to sort of work out. So still, you know, I'm on 57,000 XP and people are on millions. So obviously, you know, you're not going to get to the top now because these people have we can't click to see, but I imagine they have, you know, a lot of NFTs and probably a lot of referrals and all that sort of stuff. So don't worry too much about getting to the top. But as I've sort of been told, the cut-off point, if you do get high enough on the leaderboard, you get $25 worth of Boom token. So, you know, not going to you're not going to retire on that, but better than getting sort of 50 cents or whatever, which is what you can get in some other airdrops. And I think Hunters on Chain is a pretty good game to be playing anyway, so you don't lose out there. You're not really you are grinding, but you're grinding in a fun game. So I'll keep doing some videos as I get sort of further along. We'll see how that works. But thanks for watching this one, and see you again soon.